Hey, this is Gavin Crump.
Stephen Crump.
Misty Crump.
And today I'm going to be telling you about the remarkable world of mushrooms in the medical field. People often forget that mushrooms are not just a simple pizza topping. We often think of them as a tasty addition to our meals, but their story goes far beyond that. The medical story of mushrooms involves groundbreaking research in inhuman modulation, neurological benefits, and resurgence of interest in ancient healing practices. Meaning, like, it kept coming back, like it didn't go away, you know. So that's how you know something works, because it don't ever get cut out, you know. Don't fix something that ain't broken. Well, mushrooms have actually captured my interest for more than just culinary reasons. I've had my own experience exploring their effects, and it has led me to develop a deeper curiosity about the potential and personal growth and well-being that people could possibly have off of an experience through these, because it really opened up my eyes about who I was and really made me kind of like more real with myself. The journey sparked a desire to learn more about it either way. And it made me really look into the science part of it and like look into more traditional users and see if they were doing anything with it in today's time. And the interesting recognition of mushrooms as valuable medical agents stems from their diverse bioactive compounds, extensive scientific research, and a renewed appreciation for traditional knowledge. Because like I said, mushrooms do so much that it's been around forever, and it's got all these little compounds and things in them, like I was just mentioning, that really make them their own thing. That's that's why they have, you know, different strains of mushrooms even. But anyway, today we will explore the traditional medicine first recognized, the healing properties. We will explore how traditional medicine first recognized how the healing properties of mushrooms had actual effects in the medical industry, like, and how scientists research had identified specific compounds responsible for these effects. And finally, how modern studies are validating and expanding upon these traditional uses for innovative medical applications. Let's begin by examining the historical roots of our understanding of medical mushrooms. Traditional medicine and early observation provided the foundation for scientific inquiry into mushrooms' medical properties. It basically sparked an idea in somebody's head, you know, after taking them, like, this could do a whole lot more. And they started studying it after that, thank the Lord. And it really, like, gave them a reason to keep looking at it. And, you know, that's how it advanced further in our culture. Traditional Chinese medicine, for example, has a long utilized mushroom-like reishi and shiitake for their therapeutic properties. As I was mentioning before, the different strains, they do different things. So we've seen how ancient practices laid the groundwork, basically. Now let's turn to how scientific research has divided into the specific compound within mushrooms. Scientific research has identified compounds in mushrooms and their therapeutic mechanisms of action. Basically saying that they've found properties in there that show that they will help or can help with the stress and all this and that, beta glucans found in many medicinal mushrooms have demonstrated immune modulating effects. Studies have shown beta glucans enhance immune cell activity. That's one thing, they make your immune cells better. So, helps you fight off diseases. And it also has potential in helping cancer therapy. So, with that and the immune thing, it really could help cancer patients. And that's even coming from a study done from the cancer research in UK and the National Cancer Institute in 2024. Compounds like hierocinones and aerocinines from lion's mane mushrooms have promise for nerve growth and cognitive function. So I'm sure you can see how that could be a big thing in the medical field itself. Regrowing, Well, we've explored the scientific basis. So finally, let's consider how this knowledge is being applied to modern medicine today. Clinical trials are demonstrating the efficiency of mushroom extracts in supporting cancer therapy and immune health, coming from National Cancer Institute in 2024, as well as the Cancer Research Institute in the UK of 2022. Mushrooms-derived compounds are even being used as adjacent therapies in cancer treatment. National Cancer Institute backs that up as well. Alright, it says it has an article quoting that. Research is actively being explored for more potentials in the mushrooms and how they could treat like neurological disorders and more mental health conditions. For example, studies investigate their use for depression, anxiety, and PTSD. And that was at Carhart Harris at 2021 and Jacobs 2022. So from that, I'm just that little thing there shows you how much potential that these really have. Like just from those 4 different types of mushrooms that were named, they could already do all these things. So the research is still ongoing to this day. But in conclusion, the journey of mushrooms from ancient remedies to modern medicine is fascinating. It really fascinates me because I'm really against the pharmaceuticals and big drug companies, and I feel like a lot of this natural stuff can be used to knock out that, and we'd be a lot more healthy rather than taking a lot of pills with side effects and stuff. But mushrooms, they are expanding today because of everything that's happened over time. Basically, we've seen how knowledge has sparked it, initial interest in the beginning, and how scientists have uncovered specific things about mushrooms that made them want to learn more about them and apply different applications and try to validate and expand on these uses, to help people in the world today. And like I said, I'll state it again, it just goes to show that they're still searching for it because there's still potential positives in there that they have not found. Now, as we continue to explore the therapeutic potential, we can truly appreciate the remarkable journey of mushrooms. From a simple organism on the forest floor to a frontier in medical innovation. I just want to say that mushrooms really do have a lot of potential, and I really do think that they have a shot at being something,
Okay, so